Boozer wide open. He fires. It's good from long range.
And we know what Boozer can do inside, but he can also step out beyond the three-point line.
Out to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
And nothing like taking it to the hole yourself.
And here's Charlotte. Inside. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. Anaheim making a switch here.
Game so far, bro.
Here's Payton. To the left side wing. Here's Walsh. Payton outside. Unloads from 13. That's no good. Misses his first shot of the night. Here's Boozer. Anaheim grabs the miss. A baseline J. Walsh can't get it to go. Charlotte leading by 3. Cunningham on the wing. Out to the wing. Here's Boozer with the putback. Over to the wing. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's where athleticism and style comes together. What a move there by Peterson. Clearly a foul.
Anaheim shooting their first free throws of the game. He's off on the first.
Wow. What, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. There's 45 seconds left to play here in the first. Edwards drawing the double team. Back to Cunningham. From the arc. Bangs home the trifecta.
Well, you try to stay connected to Cunningham, but he finds a way.
Here's Jutang. And another miss by Anaheim.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
There's no airspace there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Pass to Walsh. 2 on the clock. Good. He hits the jump shot.
And this team looking to get him the ball and get him in rhythm quickly.
Yeah, it's a good start for him. Let's see if they can keep getting him the ball in that area.
And that does it for the first quarter. It's Charlotte up by 5. And back with the start.
Hey, good round, man. Good round, good round.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
Here's Mitchell. Boozer with the rebound. Charlotte leading by 8. You know, Stan, when you talk about the skill set Cade Cunningham possesses, what impresses you most?
I think a couple of things, Kevin. Number one, his poise is outstanding. This guy never gets bothered by anything that happens in a game, by any type of adversity. He's just going to come back with the same mindset on the next play. And also his shooting has improved so much that you've now got to defend him honestly on the perimeter, and that sets up the rest of his game.
Edwards can't hit. Anaheim trails by 6. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Boozer with the rebound. And so here's Charlotte. Edwards drills the 3.
Well, this is why Edwards is a nightmare for defenses. He can drive right through you or pull you apart from range like this.
Out to the right wing. Here's Walsh. Off target with his 3.
And you could tell he thought that triple.
Fuck, man. Good defense, man. Good defense.
It's Edwards on the wing. Charlotte moving the ball around. And Aldridge slams it in.
And this is the power you like seeing from Aldridge, leaving no room for error with that flush. Yeah, easy call.
First personal foul. First team foul.
All right, well, a look at how the points have been generated so far. Scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Well, the thing about hitting early threes, it spaces the floor and makes things a lot easier offensively.
And one other thing they've done well today, guys, share the ball. I mean, set up teammates and just playing unselfishly. And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And it's Smith missing. Anaheim trails by 9. Payton surveying the floor. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Down low. To the middle. Here's Peterson. Thompson with the rebound. For 3. And another miss by Anaheim.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And the shot is good from Johnson.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless, building this lead in every way possible.
And, well, he's been the NBA's leader in blocks multiple times. Ibaka just has that rare instinct for it.
Well, his touch was there that time. What a silky shot.
Here's Peterson. Comes up empty from 19 feet out. 26 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Walsh. Back to Merrill. From outside the arc. Drills it from outside. Now just a 5-point Charlotte lead.
Well, look, you can't let shooters get their feet set. You have to run him off the catch.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Charlotte leads by 5. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. And so here's Charlotte. It's a 5-point game. Here's Peterson. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Peterson's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for Charlotte.
And with that size that Peterson plays with, it's almost as if he's gliding around out there. You combine that with the high level of instinct he has as a ball handler, and this young man is a problem.
And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. Here. And Tyronn Lue wants a timeout. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
And just trying to get some traction offensively. Boy, it hasn't been pretty.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Anaheim trails by 11. To the inside. Some nice ball movement by Anaheim. Here's Van Horn, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does great. Here's Yang. Williams with the block.
I mean, what more can you do when it comes to interior defense. That's perfect.
Stolen by Boozer. Power down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Standing 6'8", Buck Williams is an excellent defensive player. This team counts on his ability to affect shots.
Here's Peterson. Hits it from three-point range. Peterson's got the lead up to 12 now for Charlotte.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Pass to Smith. Cuts off the pass. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. And the three ball is good. Mitchell's got himself on the board with three there.
Well, he saw the defender back, and he got the looking like from three and capitalized.
Anaheim trails by 9. Out left to the wing. Here's Sissoko. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Peterson. Drops in the tray. Peterson's got 9 points in the quarter.
In addition to everything else he does, Peterson is a terrific floor spacer.
Charlotte leading by 10. Here's Boozer. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
Here's Van Horn. The 19-footer is on the money.
Hey, any possession that results in points is a positive one.
Here's Peterson. And again, Charlotte with the triple.
It's been fun watching Peterson go to work. He just doesn't let up. Scoring tons tonight.
Pass to Sissoko. The drive by Mitchell. And that one drops for him. Mitchell's got 5.
Good job there of going on the attack and putting pressure on the rim.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Good on the triple.
Well, he has tremendous confidence off the catch. Boozer can be really dangerous when he's decisive like this.
Here's Sissoko. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. He has 5. Outside Boozer. And another 3 for Charlotte.
You've got to be kidding me. Draws the foul and...
Oh, damn ass. That was a nice shot, bro.
From
Yeah.
three-point range.
Charlotte's shooting their first foul shot of the game.
At the line for one, Boozer.
And
Hey, I ain't sitting here trying to. I'm not really that good.
Sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. They've had such great ball movement and shot selection. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Anaheim trails by 14. Lets it go from the wing. And that one goes long. Here's Charlotte now. 14 points, their largest lead in the game. Johnson, wide open, he fires. Good on the baseline, Jay.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, this is how you shut the door, right? You keep making good shots and you build the lead.
Johnny Juzang.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Like seeing him drain that 3 ball, showing he's capable of doing damage from outside.
Here's Edwards. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And it's really good to see Edwards knock down the mid-range jumper. He continues to work on becoming more consistent from that area.
Terrific ball movement leading to the basket. You love to see it.
Nice open look, but it's no good. Anaheim trails by 13.
Nice Nice work. To get it inside and draw contact.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Charlotte.
Well, they've been absolutely on fire from deep. And until the defense offers more resistance, the coaches are going to keep encouraging them to let it fly.
And one other thing, I love how comfortable they are looking to operate from mid-range. No qualms about taking those wide-open jumpers. Tremendous effort getting the steal, then getting the ball up the court.
And for a coach, you always appreciate when you're able to turn a stop into a score.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play here in the fourth. That one goes in.
All